Hey, Terry. Hey, everybody. How everybody doing? Yes. What's going on, good people? How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? I got a little cold, y'all. So if I sound a little funny, hey, it is what it is. What's going on, Grand Rising, Terry? Listen. I gotta do something right quick. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. Hold up. What it do? What it do? I'm on Facebook. I'm on YouTube. Okay, what's going on, everybody? Everybody. Hold on, y'all. I gotta do something. Hold on. I gotta do something right quick. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I got you. I got you, baby. I got you. I got you, baby. I got you. I got you, baby. I got you. Yes. Listen, listen. This is our first show, right? On Kitchen Table Talk, right? Ah, yes, we are so excited. My voice, I sound like a man, don't I? My voice is so rough because I'm getting over a cold. It's going away. But y'all know how it is. You gotta let the cold. I'm working on it. I'm doctoring on it, but you gotta let it run its course too. But it's coming along, right? But listen, yes, this is our first episode on Kitchen Table Talk. Yes, it is. Stop playing. And it's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good one. Yes. We're gonna hey, oh, not today. Satan is in the building. Oh, hey girl. I ain't seen you in a long time. Hey. A lot of y'all just chalked me up and threw me to the wolves, right? Hey, I ain't mad with you though. I still love you. I still love you. I do. I don't get mad with you because you don't come and see me no more. I ain't out that mall. You know. I'm still doing my thing though. I'm still doing my thing. I dropped the link. I dropped the link, Eagle. Y'all know I'm still doing my thing. I ain't no, I ain't good. I don't give up. I'm still doing my thing over here. Yes. What it do? How you been? How you feeling? I hope everything is great. Yeah, y'all threw me to the wolves. I still love y'all though. She said I be sleeping, y'all be talking. No, I can't do y'all late lives, but I'm here during the day. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I'm gonna be doing more during the day. I really am. And the ones on the other channel is gonna be very short. They're not gonna be long anymore. They're gonna be very short lives. I posted one today, so you'll see what I'm talking about. It's only about 10 minutes long, something like that. So most of them is going to be like that over there. And something is wrong. Wait a minute, y'all. Give me a minute. Hi, Jessica. How you doing? I know that's right. She said I'm doing awesome and I have been vindicated. What's going on? I dropped the link, Eagle. I dropped the link. I hope it's not acting up. This thing be acting up sometime. It's been doing good. I hope it's not acting up. But but yeah, y'all. I'm glad to see y'all here. I'm glad to know that y'all are doing well. Jessica always stop through though. I've seen her lately. um, where we go. Before we get started, what's going on? I dropped the link. I don't know what's going on here. You don't see the link from your end? I got this nasty cold, y'all. So if I sound like a man, don't it's all good. I'm still a woman. I'm tripping. I'm still a woman. Yeah. But before we get started, y'all know the maintenance stuff. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Turn on your notification bell so that when I go live, you will surely get notified. So, what we're gonna be talking about today is relationships. Okay, that's what we're gonna be talking about, and we're gonna be talking about basically what our opinion of what you should do before you get in a relationship, right? Because a lot of times we jump into relationships and we don't even be ready, and we don't recognize that we are not ready. We just jump in it, okay? And once we get in it, you know, um, we try to hang in there a lot of times because at the beginning it seems good. Everything seems great at the beginning, right? Least we think you do anyway. But sometimes I know for myself, it was the dick was good. Okay. That's what really got me uh going. The ping was good. Okay. It wasn't really the man, it was the ping. I gotta be honest. Uh once you grow and you start realizing different things about yourself, you realize it. You realize things. I'm not being mean or nothing, but it's the truth. Now that I look back at the relationships, they weren't good relationships. It really wasn't. Okay. Now, and then when I realized that, I was ready to go. I was ready to bail out. But we have to make sure that we are healthy before we get into the relationships. A lot of times we don't do that. We don't date. Some of us don't date no more. We jump in the relationship, and that night before the relationship over, we in the bed, we banging. You know, we don't date no more and get to know each other. Because if you take time out to date first and get to know each other, you'll find out if y'all compatible. But what's happening is that a lot of us we don't do the date thing no more. We go out, you might have a couple of drinks, and you start rubbing on each other. Y'all might be on the floor freaking and dancing, doing that little freaking freak dance. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And then, you start those little things go off. You start, feeling things. There's a little tingling and stuff. And you're feeling frisky. And so things might happen at the end of the night. And so that's how you start your relationship off. Y'all don't know a damn thing about each other. Y'all don't know if y'all compatible. You don't know nothing. But you end up banging. And so y'all end up coping with each other, basically. It's not really a relationship. Y'all start coping with each other, just dealing with each other because you done had sex. So you start dealing with each other. And then, you know, you bang each other a few more times. And then after that, it's like Listen, the what's wrong? You can't get the link. You can't get on because I dropped the link. I see the link. You don't see the link? It's in there. And so that's the problem that a lot of us have. You need to make sure that you are healthy and that y'all take time to get to know each other and figure out who each other are. What do he like? What do you like? How y'all energy, how y'all energy is when y'all around each other. What's the energy like when y'all around each other and stuff like that, you know? Um, and I'm talking about these things because you don't want to wait until you 30. Well, I'm not going to say 30, but you don't want to wait till you 50, 60 years old to realize that that's what you should be doing, you know, instead of having one night stands or jumping into bed with a brother, and thinking that that's going to strike a relationship, that's going to make a relationship happen, which sometimes it do. But let's be honest with ourselves. Does it end up being a healthy relationship? A lot of times it don't. You know, it don't end up being a healthy relationship though, and that's what you want. You want a healthy relationship, not a relationship based on money. If the guy got money, how much money he can give you or whatever. Unless that's a thing that y'all sit down and y'all work out and y'all decide that that's how y'all want it to be, then that's something different. If y'all decide that when y'all have sex, he got to hit you off, if that's how y'all want it to be, hey, that's your thing. But be clear, that that's how it is. You put the cards on the table, be straight up with each other. But I mean, if you're looking for a partner, somebody that you want to be with, then you need to see how compatible y'all is and how the energy is when y'all around each other and stuff. You know, um, because those things matter when you're looking for a partner, somebody that you would like to marry eventually. Those things matter. And so when you dating and stuff, that's what you do. You getting to know each other. Y'all getting to know each other. Um, you want to find out what his dislikes are, what your dislikes are, because you may find out that y'all just all right being friends. You may find out that he's not somebody you want to be a partner with. Y'all might be okay just being friends, but you're not going to know that if you quick to hop in the sack with him. If you quick to hop in the bed with him, you're not going to know that because you haven't taken time out to get to know who he is or who she is. And a lot of times, things that has happened, like things that you dealing with on the inner self, right? A lot of times when you haven't dealt with those things, you take those things into your relationship. Like when you haven't healed from things that has happened to you, right? In your past or in your childhood, you take them into your relationship. So right there, sometimes you done killed the relationship because you taking baggage into the relationship. That's why it's important that we heal from past traumas and stuff. We need to work on those things, not run and get into a relationship. See, sometimes we jump into these relationships because we looking for somebody to save us or somebody to make it right, to make me feel better. And That's not going to happen. You got to heal from those things and make yourself healthy. Make yourself love yourself. Okay? Because you're not going to find somebody that's going to save you. God, God can save you. But I'm talking about people. And that's a problem some of us have. We look for people to save us. And they not. People, they not. A lot of times we end up messing ourselves up by trying to get up under somebody thinking that they're going to save us or make us feel better. That's why it's important to heal from your traumas or from things that has happened to you. It's important to heal before you step out there trying to find a relationship, because you take all that with you. So you done do the relationship already because you taking all this extra stuff into the relationship with you. You know, I'm just putting some things out there to give people something to think about, you know, uh, before trying to jump into relationships. I see so many people in and out of relationships, in and out of relationships. They jump from one to the other, from one to the other, from one to the other. And then I see people that get in relationships and they stay in them, and the relationship is toxic. It's abusive mentally and physically, but they want to stay there. That's because whatever is going on inside of them, right? They haven't healed from it. And that makes them feel okay to be in a relationship and to have those things happen to them in that relationship. They okay with that. Because 9 times out of 10, whatever has happened to them, right, has happened to them before. Like whatever is going on with them in the relationship has happened to them before. And they never healed from it. They didn't deal with it. So what happens is it repeats itself over and over again. It's going to keep repeating itself until you heal from it and regroup. Because that's what you're going to keep looking for. You understand what I'm saying? You're going to keep looking for that those things that you're dealing with on the inner self that you haven't healed from. You're going to keep looking for those things in a relationship unconsciously, unconsciously. And then once you get in it, excuse me, y'all, I have a cold, so work with me. Once you get in it, you're going to be okay with that because that's what you're used to. So we have to be mindful of those things. That's why I always say it's important to heal. It is very important to heal from your traumas and stuff because those things follow you, especially in your relationships. They really do. They follow you. And you be thinking that that relationship gonna make you better. And it's not. It's not. It's still gonna you're still gonna end up in the same boat because you haven't healed. And sometimes we find a good man or a good woman, and because we still have, the baggage that we haven't healed from, guess what happens? We end up running that person away because they not bringing to the table what you want, what makes you feel good. They not bringing it to the table. And you're not used to something good because you never had it. So you end up running that person away. Yeah. I know some of y'all probably have been through it, you know. Some of y'all have probably been through it, but it's the truth, you know. If you're not healthy on the inside, when you go into the relationships, and say for instance you find a good man or a good woman, and he's treating you good, but you don't know how to accept it because you don't know nothing about a healthy relationship because you still haven't healed from the things that has happened to you. So you end up running that good man or a good woman away. I hope that y'all kind of understand what I'm saying. Well, my partner in crime, I don't know what's going on. I dropped a link. I don't know if he's not seeing the link or what's going on. I can see the chat. Let me do it again. Hold up a minute. Oh, you know what? Maybe I have to do it another way. Hold up. I may have to do it another way because I don't know if I don't know what's going on. I don't understand what's going on. But we do. We have to like for myself, I've been single for a while. And I'm okay with that. You know why? Because I have did a lot of work on myself. A lot of work. And I am, the things that I have been through in my life, I have healed from it. I have healed from it. And so and so wait a minute. Oh, okay. That's why the chat wasn't moving up. Or do I have to move it up? I thought the chat moved on its own. That's why I couldn't see. I wasn't seeing none of the what's the names. Okay, let's try it a different way. Oh yeah, you probably got to do it through Google Chrome. Hold on. Let me try something else. Hold up. Let me try something else. This might work. I'm not sure, but we're gonna try it and see. Wait a minute, you guys. Give me a second. Um, ugh, this cold gets on my nerves. Okay, let's see something. It might do. I might can do it this way. I'm not sure. We're gonna try to see. We're gonna try to see. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's see if it'll let you on like that. I hope so. But yeah. So we have to be mindful of that. And then let me talk about this too, though, because sometimes we be in relationships and we think they healthy and they not. Okay, let's talk about that perspective of it, right? Because sometimes we could be a bit with somebody forever, right, for years, and we think that is healthy. Because that's all we know. That's all we know.
Oh,
Okay? Today, it's not healthy. The relationship that you in, even though you've been there years, it's not a healthy one. See, but we get so comfortable. We be comfortable with it. Right? We be with these people for years. And we start thinking that this is it. This is the healthy relationship. And really, let's be honest, you don't even know what a healthy relationship really is. You just hooked up with that person and you ended up staying with them forever, for years. Y'all ended up staying together forever, for a long time. Doesn't mean it's healthy. It doesn't mean it's healthy. I'm just saying. But now you done got comfortable. You done got comfortable with being there. Right? So now that's what you do. You stay in that relationship forever because you think it's healthy. But he's doing a lot of things to you that's not healthy. He might be cheating. He might be beating on you. He may talk to you in a disrespectful way. But because you don't know what a healthy relationship is and being healthy is, you think it's okay. See, but these are the type of conversations people don't want to have. Because a lot of times it ruffles feathers. It makes people feel a little uncomfortable. And let's be honest. A lot of people don't like to feel uncomfortable. But if you want to be a better you and you want to grow in different areas of your life, then that's what you got to deal with. It's being uncomfortable sometimes. It's okay. Because that means that you transition into a better person. But some people don't want to hear that. They don't want to, you know what I mean? They don't want to get with that. But I'm going to let Eagle talk. What's up, my brother?
hey, I am so sorry. This thing, I don't know what was going
That's
on with it.
okay. I should have, you know what? I should have did it this way from the beginning. I really should have. But that's okay. You up here and it's all good.
Yes,
It's all good, my brother. It's all good. We're going to keep the ball rolling.
yes. Well,
We're
good
going to
morning,
keep the
everybody.
ball rolling.
I am
I
doing good.
probably joined the conversation a little bit because you wasn't up here yet. So,
Yes.
you know, I knew we was going to get you up here, though. I wasn't worried about that.
Oh, I was trying my best. I done shut the
You know?
system down and turned it back on, shut it down, and anyway, that ain't nothing
Yeah,
but the
sometimes
devil.
I don't know what it is about this. Sometimes you got to go at it from different ways.
Yeah.
Now, I don't think it works too good on what is it called? Firefox. I think you got to use Google Chrome.
Okay,
I'm not
because
sure.
I
But
tried
that's
to
what I use. I use the Google Chrome. Huh?
I tried to log in from my phone because my phone has the Google Chrome and it still wasn't
Uh-huh.
letting me in.
Oh, well, from now on, what I'll do is send you the stream. I mean,
Yeah,
send you the link. And we
this
try to
ain't
hook
nothing but
up
the
before we
devil.
go on. Huh?
This ain't nothing but the devil.
Yeah, you know, he tried to defeat you all the time, but we not going to let that happen. We
We
don't do that over
still
here.
got the
We
victory.
don't let the devil steal our shine.
That's right.
You know? We
That's,
going to keep it pushing. So I was basically saying, well, I think you kind of heard everything I was saying.
yes. So
But
I'm just
like, how do you feel about that? Right? Because we do have a lot of people who be into these relationships for a long time and they think they healthy, but they don't be.
right. You
They
know,
BM because they comfortable.
yes,
They done got comfortable. But the woman may be disrespectful to him or talk to him any kind of way, or
right.
she might be cheating. He's, who knows? The man could be disrespectful to her or talk to her any kind of way,
That's
or
right.
abusive.
That's right.
And because we not healed from past stuff, from past traumas and stuff,
Right.
we accept it,
Yeah.
right? We accept it and we deal with it because that's okay for people that's in that situation. You
Right.
understand? That's okay for them. It's comfortable for them.
Right. Well,
What do you what how do you feel about that?
you know, one of the things that I've identified in my own life when it came to relationships is that if you're not healthy, you're going to attract an unhealthy relationship. But when you're healthy and everything is in order, then you're going to attract that healthy relationship. Sometimes we got to be very careful because oftentimes what seems to be love really turns out to be lust. Love will keep a relationship together, but lust will destroy it. Love will keep you at a place and position in life where you don't cheat, you don't go outside of the relationship. But lust will cause you to go outside of the relationship and cause the thing to become toxic. That's why it's important that we do the work on ourselves and make sure that we're good, that mentally we're stable, um, that we're healed from all the wounds and hurts and pains that we have endured, the trauma that we've endured in pain, in life, that we get all of that fixed up first, that we get healed, that we get delivered from all of that stuff first, and then get into a relationship. And oftentimes, we've just got to weed out the good ones from the bad ones. We've got to d- discern uh, the difference between the boys and the real men. Uh, Sometimes it's going to take a little while before we get there and get to that point, but sometimes we're going to it comes quickly. But when you start a relationship, you have to have the boundary lines set. You got to set some things up in place where your partner knows what you're going to take, what you're not going to take. Uh, and if you're not going to miss, if you're not missing the warning signs of that moment and that time, it can be very helpful for us. So to wrap all of that up in one statement, make sure that you're good, make sure that you're healthy, so that you can attract to you the very thing that's just like you, that's healthy and determined to work together as a team. And I think that's what's important. And look out for the signs of toxic toxicity and bad relationships. You got to just use your discernment. I'm gonna pass the mic back to you.
Thank you, my brother. Listen, first of all, I'm glad you said what you said because I can piggyback off of that a little bit. You should always use your discernment, but listen, first of all, you got to be able to pay attention to that, though. See,
Yes,
some people they got it, but they not plugged into it.
exactly.
And when you're not healthy, listen, everything starts with you. At the end of the
Yes,
day, everything starts with you, right? So if you out of whack, how you gonna pick a good relationship or find you a healthy person if
that's
you're
right.
not healthy? You understand what I'm saying? And that's what a lot of people don't wanna, accept that you can't go out here. You can't go out here and uh get a healthy relationship if you're not healthy. How you gonna find somebody if you got a lot of stuff going on inside of you that you haven't dealt with yet?
Right.
That's with anything, not just relationships, but with anything. A lot of times we can't even parent right. We can't be a good parent because we got stuff that we've been carrying around since childhood that we haven't healed from. And what happens is we end up putting those things off on our children. We don't even recognize it. We do it unconsciously.
Yes.
And that's why I talk about the things that I talk about. It's not coming from a place where I think I know everything. Because, some motherfuckers say that. And I have to be raw sometimes with people.
Yes.
But some motherfuckers go there. Oh, she thinks she know everything. No, it's not that. I talk from experience.
That's right.
Not because I think I know everything. I talk about what I talk about because of the things that I've been through in my life.
Yes.
And some people don't get it. They just don't get it. They want what they want. And then they get mad because it don't turn out right.
Right.
I done seen a lot of that go on. People want the best man. They be trying to go after and get a good man or a good woman. And then they get upset because it doesn't happen. You know why it doesn't happen? Because you're not qualified for it.
Right.
You're not ready.
So true.
That's why people keep bumping their head over and over again. That's why they go from one man to the next, or from one woman to the next, to the next, to the next. That's why. Because you don't have yourself together.
That's right.
How you gonna pick something healthy if you ain't healthy and you ain't got your shit in order?
Right.
It's impossible.
That's right.
It's impossible. But of course, some people, you can't tell people shit.
It's true.
You can't tell them nothing. They want what they want, and then they want to get mad when it keeps happening, when the same things keep happening to them over and over again.
Yes.
I talked to somebody a few days ago. They've been with somebody for about 15 years, right? And they married. It's not a healthy relationship, but have become comfortable with it.
It's
dangerous. Not a healthy relationship. Huh?
That's dangerous.
Yes, it is. It's very dangerous.
Yeah. That's dangerous. How long have they been together?
They've been together 15 years.
Wow.
Well, they've been together for 20. I take that back. They've been together 20. They was together 15, then they got married. They've been married for 5.
Wow.
Okay? Wow. And now, guess what? She's miserable.
Yes. Yes.
But she don't want to tell him that she want out. She's
It's
scared to tell him she want out.
yeah.
You know why she's scared to tell him she want out? Because that nigga gonna go crazy. Because he was crazy from the beginning. But she
Wow.
thought it was cute.
Wow.
She thought it was cute the way he would act over her, not knowing where she at, her not answering her phone when he
One.
called and all that. See, he was doing this at the beginning, and she thought it was cute. Oh, he
No.
just loves me. He loves me. That's what she was saying. He loves me.
That's not love. That's not love.
I told her, I said, you think he love you? But
That's
see,
not.
that's what she think because of things that done happened to her in her past. So to her, that's love.
Right. Right.
That excites her. That man is, getting upset because she ain't answering the phone. When she do finally answer, where you at? Why you not answering?
That is obsession.
Right. But see, that's what I'm using that for an example because that's how some women look at things.
Yes.
When you're not healthy within yourself, this is how some people look at things.
Yes.
The bad behavior that people, reflect on you, you think it's okay.
Wow.
Because you're unhealthy.
That's right.
That's where it's coming from.
That's right.
As long as I'm on here, y'all gonna hear me say that because it's facts.
Yes.
That if you don't get you together, you can't get nothing else together.
That's right.
You gotta work on you and become better. And you should want that for yourself.
Absolutely.
You shouldn't have to be with a man to be happy. A man shouldn't have to be with a woman to be happy.
That's right.
You're supposed to make yourself healthy on the inside, whereas though you will be happy just being you.
Yes.
You're supposed to love you for you. And when you don't, it causes a lot of problems.
Yes.
It causes you to bring a lot of problems in your life.
It does.
Sometimes just take a break from the relationships, from everything.
That's
And just work on you. Just get to know you all over again.
That's right. And then
You be
plus plus
go ahead.
learn from your prior relationships. Examine those relationships and see what went wrong and see and identify what everything was and how it went left and learn from that. And if the mistakes was on your part, learn from that and not do it again. If it was on the other person's part, then look for those same warning signs in the next person so that you can have the relationship that you need. If you don't have love, you can't give love. If you have if you have such low self-esteem and insecurities, then it's going to cause you to make bad decisions. It's going to make you choose unwisely. And to think that in the in the example and the instance incident of the story that Lisa told, if you think that that is love, then you're going to find yourself in a very bad, dangerous place. So just take the time, like Lisa say, take the time off and heal. Get yourself together. Let your wounds be healed that you may be able to think clearly and think directly so that you can see clearly and make better decisions. But again, like Michael Jackson say, we got to take a look at the man in the mirror and do the work on us first in order to get the person, the man or the woman that you really need and want. And something else, don't, I'm going to remove that word need because that gets a lot of us in trouble. Uh, just take the time and find healthiness in yourself so that you can give healthy relation get into a healthy relationship. Don't be in such of a hurry to jump right back into a relationship after you get out of one. Now I know they say, well, if one relationship go bad, you get out of that and jump right into another, you gonna be good. No, that don't work. Because you just might jump out of that relationship and end up in something worse. So just take the time to be healed. Take the time to get delivered. Get the time to get to know you all over again and develop love, self love for you, and everything will be all right. I'm gonna mute myself now.
That is so true. And I want to back up a little bit because you said something just now about making the same mistakes over and over. But sometimes people don't recognize that that's what's going on
That's right.
because they haven't taken the time to heal. When you don't take time out for yourself to heal, what happens is that you end up making the same mistakes over and over and over. Just look back. Somebody, just think of somebody you might know, right? That you see get in a relationship, get out of it, go get in another one, get out of it, go get in another one, go out. And then look at every relationship that they jump into. They dealing with the same thing. From all the relationships, they dealing with the same issues. That's because they haven't healed. You hear people say that shit about, oh, to get over one, you just slide up under another. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. You gotta take time to heal. When you done fell in love with somebody and it didn't work out, you gotta take time to heal. If you want to date, then that's fine. You can date, but you're not ready for a relationship because you hurt. And you gotta let that heal up. You gotta lick those wounds and let them heal up. That's the problem that a lot of us do. We don't take time to heal. We jump from one thing to another, from one thing to another. And black folks, we need healing. We need healing because we go through a lot. We have been through a lot. And some of us are still traumatized from different things that has happened because of generational curses. It might have started way, way back from your great, 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 great grandmother, right? But it's sprinkled on down to each generation. And sometimes that's what people are dealing with, those generational curses. Some of
Yeah.
us sit back and we be wondering, I gotta take this call. Go ahead, Eagle. Go ahead.
Yes, that is true. We really do. We learn from the things within our home. Our first teachers, especially if we have a father and a mother in the home, the first teachers that we encounter are our teachers called our parents. And there are verbal lessons that we learn, there are nonverbal lessons that we learn. And if we're sitting back watching and observing our parents, how our fathers treat our mothers, and how our fathers talk to them, how he respects them, then those are lessons that can be instilled in us. But some of us is left with a void because there is no father in the home. And so we often kind of stray outside the home to find someone that looks just like us, that is able to give us information and give us the tools that we need. And oftentimes we find one, or the Lord sends one into our home, into our life, to teach us how to have a healthy relationship, to teach us how to be a man, to transition from boyhood into manhood. And if we have that hands on from another man that has positive energy and positive vibes, we then can learn from that. My God, what are they doing? Um, and so he the that male will help us make the transition from boyhood into manhood easier. And so we have to actually surround ourselves with people, with males that have positivity and a good, healthy, stable, uh, who loves themselves, to be able to teach us. And sometimes, we were talking last night, sometimes it comes from an alcoholic, sometimes it comes from a drug addict, somebody the opposite of what we would think, who is able to drop gems into our lives and into our spirits and plant a seed that will grow, that will help us find the right road to go down. But as Miss Lisa said, all of this, when it comes to relationships, it starts with you. It starts with you. It's got to start with you, and it's got to end with you. What do I mean? It means that you got to be in a place mentally and and physically stable, have stableness where you can make better decisions. If you are still burdened by the traumatic actions of where you come from, please get yourself some help. Go talk to a psychiatrist. Go get on your knees and talk to God and get healed, get delivered. And and I want to tell you, sisters, that you have to watch some of us men, some of us brethren, because a lot of us, when we know that you're at a needy place or desperate to have somebody in your life and you're afraid of being alone, what happens is some of us watch and observe and we prey on you, sisters. We prey on you. And what you think and what you're seeing that you think is love really isn't. And so you don't want that type of relationship. You want one that's going to benefit the both of you, that makes you both happy. Because if you're happy and he's happy, you bring that happiness together and it will allow you to build a healthy and safe relationship. Please, my sisters, and please, my brothers, do not miss the warning signs. Also, if you sisters are looking to date someone, go hang out with, after a while, after you got to know him a little better, go hang out with him, with his mother and his sisters and his aunts, and watch how he treats her. Watch how he treats his nieces. Watch how he treats his mother and his sisters. And if he treats his aunts and his mother and his sister and nieces with respect, most likely he's going to treat you with that same respect. Don't allow yourself to be desperate or to a place where you're afraid to be alone, where it calls you to make a bad and unclear decision just because you want someone in your life and in your bed. Okay, welcome back, Miss Lisa.
Thank you for that. Appreciate that. I was at my daughter's school. But yeah, that is so true, Eagle. I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you touched on that because that is a big problem that we have. We allow, and I'm speaking from the women because I am the woman. Okay. Now I'm not
Right.
saying that. Right. I'm not. When I say this, I'm not saying that only women. This happens to women because it doesn't. It happens to men too. I'm just using the women because I am a woman. Okay.
Absolutely.
And I've talked to a lot of women that this has happened to, whereas though they end up being used and abused and tossed like trash. Okay. And what happens is, at one time, I used to say, how can he treat her like that? Right? I used to say that. It used to really make me angry. But you know what? I also have to say, why do she let him treat her that way?
Come on now. Come on.
Okay? I can't blame the man. I can't just put it on the man. I've got to look at that woman and say, sister, what's going on with you? Why are you letting that happen? I've got to, because she takes blame too, because she's allowing it. And there's got to be something going on with her that's allowing her to do that. Let him treat her like trash. And a lot of times it do be
Yes,
things going
yes.
on with these women. And see, what happens is when you're broken in the inside, when your inner self is broken and all messed up, you attract that. You run out here, you jump into these relationships, and guess what? You attract what you feeling on the inside.
Yes.
That's what be happening. That's why you end up picking up these men and they end up being disrespectful to you and treating you like like you're nobody. That's why it's so important. And I know people probably get tired of me saying it, but it's okay because it's something that I'm not going to get tired of saying until I see more people doing it. And I'm still not going to stop saying it then.
Right.
You have to heal yourself first. You have to make sure that your inner self is okay first.
That's right.
I'm going to say something. I can't use names, but I know someone and they married and they've been married for a long time. And I can't understand why. And I know y'all probably saying, oh, really, Lisa? Yeah, really. I can't understand why they are married and they have been married for a long time. I don't understand it. They're like night and day. One of them get high, the other one don't.
No.
And I don't understand why they have been married all this time. I'm still trying to wrap my brain around it because I don't understand it. But what I do know is that one of the parties allowed the other party to manipulate them. And that's why they are still there. Married to them for all these years, putting up with the same shit. Nothing has changed. See, that's why they tell people when you living with an addict, go to Al-Anon. That's why they tell people that. Because you need to know that you are an enabler. You need to know that you are an enabler to your spouse. See, that's why when people, when people get clean and they had a spouse that didn't use, that's why they tell you, go to Al-Anon. You need to go to Al-Anon while he in recovery. So that you can get a better understanding of what you're dealing with. But yeah, she's been picked apart, manipulated. And now she's just comfortable with the situation. She's been with him so long, she's just comfortable now. She don't even want to get out.
My God.
Very nice person. Very, very nice person. But you know what? When I look at her, sometimes I say, is she really a nice person?
Oh, come on.
It makes me wonder. And it makes me wonder because of who she's with. And how long she's been with them. It makes me wonder because you're not going to tell me that you're with this person and you still yourself. You still the person that you are.
Yeah.
I have a hard time believing that. And on top of that, this person had went to jail.
My.
And when they came out, they ended up getting another car. Okay? I don't give a damn what nobody say. I believe that she's buying the cars.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay? Because at one time, they wasn't even working and ended up with a car. How you keep a car you don't work?
Right.
So I don't, I look at different stuff like that. I'm a person, I won't say a lot, but I observe. I observe shit. I peep shit. And a lot of times I don't say nothing. You know why I don't say nothing? Because you ain't gonna listen to me, even if I said something. You've been in that shit all this time. It ain't nothing changed. You ain't gonna listen to me. And that's the problem with a lot of people. People try to give people good information that'll help them. They don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear it. They claim they want to grow. They want to be a better person. They want this and they want that. But when people giving you information that can help you, motherfuckers don't want to hear it. You go and you listen to all this bullshit, right? You go and you listen to people blowing smoke up your ass and they not telling you the truth. You listen to people that's telling you what you want to hear. That's not going to help you at all. It's going to keep you right where you at or make you worse than what you already is. You need for people to tell you the truth. People that really care about you, they tell you the truth. They don't lie to you. They don't tell you what you want to hear. They tell you the truth. They be honest with you, even if it hurts your feelings. And that's what some of y'all got to wake up and recognize. It's okay to have a kiki, laugh and stuff, and have a kiki moment and act silly. I do it all the time. I'm not always serious. But it's as you get older, you should be getting better.
Say that.
You
Say
shouldn't be
that.
standing still. You should be moving forward, becoming a better you, loving you more. And a lot of you don't do it. A lot of you don't do it. You're so busy trying to be a people pleaser. You're trying to, be around. You want to be around. You want to be accepted by everybody. Let me tell you something about that. At the end of the day, you can do all the ass kissing that you want to do. If a motherfucker ain't gonna fuck with you, they ain't gonna fuck with you. If they gonna talk about you, they gonna talk about you. It is what it is. That's why when I come over here, I go here and say whatever I'm gonna talk about, we talk about it. And I be honest with y'all about it. Because at the end of the day, when I get off of here, one thing I can say is that I talked about something that's going to help somebody somewhere. I can go to sleep at night. I can get up during the day and feel good about myself. Because I don't come on here and lie to people. and tell them what they want to hear. I don't set people up for destruction. And I know I'm a little off topic, but this is something that I want to say because I feel like some people need to hear it. Get your life together. You don't know how long you got here. And I'm quite sure with the way some of y'all living, you would be devastated if your life ended right now with the way you're living. Get your life together. Learn how to love yourself. Learn how to be comfortable in your skin before you go out here trying to find a relationship or any type of ship. You cannot find anybody decent if you don't love yourself. Facts. Ain't no lie there. If you don't know how to love yourself, how can you find somebody else to love you? You don't know what the fuck you looking for. Because everybody you've been with done disrespected you and treated you bad. Treated you bad, made you like it. So how are you going to find somebody who's going to love you for you if you don't know how to love you for you? See, we invest our time in too much bullshit. That's why we can't get ahead. We always up in something that don't mean nothing, that ain't going to do nothing for you at the end of the day. One thing about it, when you run across my channels, you're going to find something that's going to help you. Yeah, I got some stuff on there where we cutting up and acting silly. Yeah, because every moment don't have to be a serious moment all the time. But when I come on, you're going to definitely learn something from me. And like I said, it's nothing wrong with reading stuff out of a book and sharing it with people. But I talk from experience. I talk from experience. I talk from what I've been through in my own life. That's what I share with y'all. The things that I done been through. And when I come on here, I be me. I don't come on here trying to be somebody else. I come on here, I be me. I don't kiss ass or none of that. I say what I got to say. I mean what I say. I stand 10 toes down in what I say. If you don't like it, that's your problem, not mine. It's not about a click and a goddamn view for me. I say what I say, and I have the conversations that I have because I want to help people. Because we need it. We need the help.
Yeah.
A lot of us are so broken, and it's just sad. It's just sad. And let me tell you something. I don't have to know you personally. I can watch how you float on the YouTube and know who you are and what you and how you do things. Oh yeah. I can sit back and observe the way you float, who you always trying to be around and stuff. Yeah, that let me know who you are and what you about. I ain't got to know you personal. Not at all. Not at all.
Let me.
But I still can point out a lot of things that's wrong with you. And that's the problem with a lot of us. We don't want to listen to stuff that's going to help us because it makes us feel uncomfortable. It ruffles our feathers. See, but I'm the type of bitch, I can get up here and say, you motherfucking right, it made me mad. But she was telling the truth. Yeah, I wanted to punch that bitch in her face, but she was telling the truth. Yeah, I can own up to that. Yeah, I'm pissed off because she told me the truth.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it made me feel uncomfortable. It made me mad. Fuck wrong with her? Yeah, I get mad when somebody tell me the truth. But guess what? I know how to humble myself too, even though it made me mad and uncomfortable. Hey, my sister, I gotta give you your props because you told me the truth. And let me tell you something. Down the road, I'ma appreciate that.
Right.
I'ma appreciate her giving me the truth because guess what? She made me want to make some changes.
Right.
Even though it made me uncomfortable and it made me want to punch in her face.
Right.
Still, she told me the truth. She had the balls to tell me the truth. That's something a lot of people don't have.
So true.
A lot of people don't tell you the truth. They laughing at your ass. They tell you anything. They blow smoke up your ass. And they sitting back laughing.
Mm-hmm.
But those are the people that you'll go and kiss up to. The people that tell you lies and tell you what you want to hear.
That's right.
Girl, you're not fat. Girl, you look good. And this person obese. You look good as shit to be your size. Ain't nothing wrong with you. And behind your back, that bitch big as shit. She knows she need to lose some of that goddamn weight.
That's true.
But that's what they do.
Yes.
But that's what some of y'all like. Y'all like the motherfuckers that don't tell you the truth, that laugh in your face and tell you lies.
That's right.
That's what y'all like. I ain't the one that's going to do it. That's not my calling. I ain't here for that. I don't give a fuck if you don't like me or not. I'm going to tell you the truth.
Right.
I ain't here for you to like me. Booyah.
Yeah. I want to look
I'm
at.
not here for you to like me. I'm here because I tell the truth. I tell my shit. I share my shit with you, and I tell it. I just lay it out there. You don't need to be listening to me for me to tell you a lie or to blow smoke up your ass. You get enough of that. You get that on a daily basis. Come on, am I lying? Am I lying?
No, you telling the truth.
Am I lying?
Stating
It
them
really
facts.
irritates me. It really irritates me sometimes to see my people in the shape that we're in, and we're not trying to get healthy.
Right.
It's irritating. It's heartbreaking. A lot of our young women, we have lost them.
Mm-hmm.
I was here telling my daughter this morning. Matter of fact, we was on live last night talking about the how the people in the neighborhood used to take the kids.
Yeah.
You know, their mothers be on drugs, and instead of calling CPS, the neighborhood raised them. The OGs raised them.
That's right.
Hell yeah. They come home from school and they got in trouble. They need somebody to go up to school. Guess what? That alcoholic that sat out there and gave us life lessons. Guess what? Got up, took her a drink, brushed her teeth and stuff, put on her clothes and looked good when she put her clothes on, and went up to school and played grandma. Okay?
Yeah.
Yes. That's the kind of shit we did back in the day when I was coming up.
Yes.
CPS. We ain't call no CPS. And they worked on mama and got mama together.
Yes.
And still the neighborhood pulled in tight and helped her raise her kids. And tried to keep her, on the help her stay straight. Yeah, that's what they did when I was coming up.
Yes.
Nowadays, y'all calling CPS on each other. Y'all doing all kinds of fuck shit.
Oh yeah.
I can't believe it. That's insane behavior.
Yes, it is.
The things that we do to each other to tear each other down is crazy, man. And let me tell you something. Everything you do come back to you.
Yeah.
Everything that you do come back to you, and it comes back to you 10 times worse. Don't think for a minute because you up here on a computer behind a screen or avatar that you can do stuff to people, nasty stuff to people, and think that it ain't gonna come back, because he do.
So true.
Some people think because they behind an avatar that they can do all kinds of stuff to people, and it's okay. It's not.
Yes.
And you reap what you sow. Mark my words. Get your life together. I love y'all. When I come correct. And I'm coming straight up.
Yes.
All raw. No cut.
Yeah, most definitely.
I ain't here to tickle your fancy. I ain't here to make you feel good. I'm here to make you feel as uncomfortable as I can.
Ooh.
So you can be a better person. I want the best for you. Want the best for yourself. It ain't about what I want. It's about you wanting the best for you.
Yes.
And I be checking out some of these people on this internet, man. They my age or older and cutting up.
Come on now.
That's why we done lost our younger
Young
people.
people. Yes.
That's why our younger people don't want to listen to the OGs no more.
Yes.
Because the OGs act like they 15 and 16 years old.
That's right.
That's the whole problem in the nutshell. That's why they don't want to listen to us.
Yeah. Because we all messed up.
Yeah.
They see us doing one thing, then try to tell us another. And what you doing and what you're saying don't match up.
That's right. And they peep that.
That's right. So they choose the first thing they see.
Or they sitting there letting you talk and they like, right?
Yes.
That shit going in one ear and out the other. They don't hear that shit.
Yes.
Because they know what you on the internet doing.
Mm-hmm.
They know you on the internet cutting up.
Yes. Acting a whole ass up.
It's a shame. It really is. It's a shame. Let me read these comments because we can ready to get off of here. We've been on here an hour and a half almost. I said an hour. But I enjoyed it. I know I got a little off topic, but sometimes things come to my mind. I got to get it out.
Right.
I just got to get it out. But I enjoyed this conversation. I hope that y'all got something out of it. If you didn't, somebody will. Let me read. Tari, you were saying you was in the back, baby, but you wasn't. You wasn't back here. I would have let you on. I wouldn't have just ignored you. I don't get down like that. If I don't want you up here, I'm going to tell you. I don't get down like that. You know what I mean? I don't ignore people. If I don't want you up here, I'm gonna tell you, I don't want you up here right now.
Right. Right. And I think he knows that.
So I don't want you to think that I was being, that I wasn't that I wasn't paying you no attention. Because that wasn't the case. You wasn't up here. See, when you come up here, it'll tell you. Tari is in the back. It'll tell me, right? You wasn't up here. You wasn't in the back, not of mine.
Right.
Oh, this cold get on my nerves. Okay, Tari said to be in a healthy relationship, you must wait a minute. You don't let your past block your present and destroy your future. If the great Lord Jesus Christ and the Holy Spirit brought you through the Red Sea, why go back to Egypt?
Right.
Listen, that's another thing I want to say. Y'all better stop playing and connect to something spiritually. Stop playing. It's not a game. It's a spiritual warfare going on out here.
That's right.
It's a spiritual warfare going on out here. Y'all better drop to the knees and repent and start praying. Stop thinking it's a game, because it's not. Do you see how these people is shooting up these schools and stuff?
Yes.
It's not a game, y'all. It's a spiritual warfare going on.
Absolutely.
Y'all better stop playing. People better take heed to what's going on, y'all. Let me tell you something. You better get close to God. Y'all better figure it out and get your spirituality together.
Yes.
Because you're going to need it. You're going to need it. Because I'm getting ready to find me somewhere to move at where I can get me some guns.
I know that's right.
That's right. Texas, somewhere. I'm going somewhere where I can have me some weapons.
Yes.
I ain't looking for no trouble, but I want to be ready in case trouble comes.
That's right.
And here, they ain't trying to let nobody have no guns here.
Wow. I didn't know that.
They probably take you through a whole bunch of stuff. My daughter, I know my daughter can get some. I know she can. I know I ain't gonna. I probably have a hard time getting them because I had felonies. I had felonies on my record.
Okay.
So I probably would have a hard time. But I'm gonna try my hand. It's been a
That's
long
right.
time since I've been in trouble. You know.
That's right.
And if I can't, I'm willing to take a chance and have me
Right.
something. Whether I can't or I can. You heard me.
For sure.
Tari said trauma has no power unless you believe it and give it life. An experience is neither a good or bad. It's how you think about it and how you react to it. That is so true. Let me talk about that just a little bit.
Come on.
Listen, a lot of times that is so true. We give things power
Yes.
over us. Now, when I was younger, I couldn't see that, right? But
Right.
when I reached about 25%, I started to notice that a lot of things we give power to it, okay? And we don't have to. Like your traumas, right? A lot of times we got to start coming out just talking about that stuff. Stop worrying about what people going to think or what people going to say. Man, fuck them people
Come on now.
and what they think. Let me tell you, people gonna talk no matter what you do. No matter what you do and how you do it, people gonna talk.
That's right.
It is what it is. Fuck them people. You trying to free yourself. You trying to, you know what I mean? You trying to love yourself again. You ain't got time to worry about what somebody think. They gonna think what they want to think anyway.
That's right.
Shit. I tell my story proudly. I don't never hold my head down when I'm telling my story. I hold it up. And anybody that got something to say, guess what that means? When I hold my motherfucking head up high and tell my story. What it means is that if you can walk in my shoes and make it to where I'm at, then you got something to talk about.
That's right. Come on now. Come on.
You got a whole lot to talk about if you can walk in these shoes and make it to where the fuck I'm at today.
Come on.
Oh, yeah. You got a whole lot to talk about. But don't talk about it until then.
That's right.
Don't talk about it until then. Fill these shoes first. Then you can sit back and talk about it. But fill my goddamn shoes first.
Yes.
Huh. People trip me out with that. Try to talk about people. And ain't even been where you been.
Right.
Wouldn't even make it if they had been through it.
Hey, you know it.
But they got a whole lot to say.
That's right.
That's what I tell people that's got something to say about what I done been through.
Right.
Sorry, say an experience is a failure if you didn't learn anything from it. That's right.
Absolutely.
That's right. Absolutely. And that's what a lot of people doing. They so caught up in bullshit. They so invested in bullshit that they making the same mistakes over and over again, and they're not learning nothing from them. That's because you don't take enough time for yourself.
That's right.
You don't invest the time that you need to invest in yourself. That's where the problem comes in at. We must remember to stop pressing the rewind button on life. We must have the courage to press the play button and move forward. I know that's right. Okay. Oh, he said, Miss Lisa, don't worry about it. Okay. No, I say I responded, Tari, because I didn't want you to think that I just didn't let you on, baby. But you didn't get back here. You wasn't back here because it would have told me. It would have said Tari is, Associated Minister. Tari is trying to get through. And I would have just let you on. Okay. I don't get down like that. Okay. Oh, okay. This you saying, Miss Lisa, please put up a comment with the link to come up. You must use Google Chrome or another Chrome based browser. Yeah, you did. I had to send Eagle the link and through his DM. I sure did. Okay. I read I think I read all the Yeah, I think I did. I read all the what's the name. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, not today, Satan. Yeah, get my record expunged. Yeah, yeah, because I had got it done once and I got in trouble again a couple times, right?
Oh my.
Oh my. I
But
got in
it's all
trouble
right.
a couple but it's all right. times. And so um yeah, so I gotta do it again. But I ain't worried about it. I ain't worried about getting in no trouble now. Okay. Unless I have to. But I'm not trying to get in no trouble. That's
Right.
for sure. Right. Um, yeah, those days is behind me. I'm not ashamed of it. I did what I did. I had to, you do stuff, you had to pay the consequences. That's part of life.
That's right.
That's right. And so I'm okay with it. I definitely am. Um, I didn't know you were still here. I thought you were gone. I did. I love y'all, man. I love all of y'all. I just want everybody. I want to see people do better for themselves. That's all.
That's right.
Love yourself. It's important. And let me tell you something. I don't want you to wait until you get my age to love yourself. Okay. I was in my. I always loved myself, but I really didn't start loving myself like until I'm gonna say like 40, 45 or something like that, right? Like you don't if you young, you wanna tune into that now, like ASAP. You wanna
Right.
love yourself now, right? Because I'm telling you, it just does something to you. It make you look at things different. It make you move different. The whole nine. I'm serious, y'all. I'm serious. I
Yeah.
don't give a fuck about what nobody think about me. Okay? For real. I don't.
That's right.
I really don't. That's right. And I'm glad that I'm like that. I'm glad I'm in that frame of mind. I can tell my shit. I don't have a problem with telling my shit.
Right.
Right. If I know when I tell my shit, I'm going to help other people, well, I don't have a problem with it. If I know telling my shit will help me, I don't have a problem with it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And that's what people got to do. People got to start being invested in their self. Stop being invested in dealing with these people that don't mean you no good.
That's right.
That's right. I'm telling you, misery loves company.
Yes.
Yes. You do. You gotta stop. You gotta start loving yourself. And I'm telling you, you're gonna feel so different. You're gonna stop accepting bullshit.
Yes.
Yeah. You're gonna set boundaries, and you're gonna set them, and they're gonna stay there, and that's how it's gonna be. I'm serious, y'all. I'm telling you. That's why I talk about these things. It's crucial. We need to get to that point. Black women and black men. We need
That's
to get
right.
to that point of loving ourselves. That's what's missing in the black community. That's
Yeah.
what's missing in our culture. We don't love ourselves.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, yes. That's what's missing. Love. That love we need. That self-love. It's missing. It's missing. We got to get it. We got to get it back. It's not too late.
Absolutely.
But that's what's missing. That's what we don't have. The self-love. We need that.
Yes.
We need that. And we need it more now than ever.
Come on now. Come on.
Come on now. Come on. We really do. These times that we moving into now, that we are in now, we need that self-love, y'all. We got to get it. We got to get that self-love.
Yes.
That's what's going to make you stand up. That's what's going to make you stand up. I'm telling you.
Yes.
That's what's going to make you ready. When you get that self-love.
That's right. That's right.
That's going to make you stand up. That's going to make you ready for anything. Once you get that self-love. I'm telling you. I'm telling you what I know. Absolutely. Ain't nothing like it. Ain't nothing like it. And I'm going to be preaching it until the cows jump over the moon.
I know that's right.
I know that's right. Until God say, hey, come on now. It's time for you to relax.
Yes.
Yeah. Job well done. But as long as I'm here, this is what I'm going to be pushing. Nothing but good information.
That's it.
That's it. Because that's what we need. We got enough negativity. You know, we got enough of that going around, dividing us, keeping us all jacked up.
Yes.
We need some positivity.
Absolutely.
And see, some people don't realize, and then we gone for real. Some people don't realize that listening to negativity, it becomes an addiction.
Yes.
See, some people don't realize that. They don't realize that once they keep listening to the negativity, that it becomes an addiction. How many times have some of y'all said, I'm not looking at that shit today? And you end up looking at it. You can't help yourself.
That's right.
You can't help yourself. You got to break them habits, y'all. You got to break them habits. You got to break them habits. You can't walk both sides of the fence.
Come on now.
You can't be on both sides of the fence. You got to pick one or the other.
Yes.
I love y'all. We love y'all so much. We will be back here. We're not going to do tomorrow. We're going to do, wait a minute. We're going to do every other day, Eagle. Every other day.
Yeah, that's fine.
Well, we won't be here tomorrow. We will be here Friday. Okay? Lord's willing, and everything goes well, we wake up. If God chooses us to wake up, we will be here on Friday at 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
It will be at 12 o'clock. We're here. Okay? I will be dropping uploads on my Lisa's Real Spill.
All right now.
And I'm going to do that at 11 o'clock on Lisa's Real Spill. And they're not going to be long, y'all. They're going to be like 10, 15-minute videos, okay? So that's how I'm going to be doing that from now on, okay? Because I got some other things that I'm working on and I got to get done. So I'm trying to schedule stuff so that I can, do what I got to do. We love y'all. Eagle, you have something else you want to say before we leave, or we good?
Well, I just want to thank everyone for coming. We really do appreciate it. We pray that you all got something out of this live. We look forward to seeing you on the next live. Have a great day. God bless you. God keep you, and may his love forever shine upon you. That is our prayer.
Yes. Amen. Hey, we love y'all. Thank y'all for being here. As always, peace.
Peace.
Peace.